Actually, a very important warrior friend has died, Arnie Jack.
Yeah, it's on.
Wait, quiet up. My name's Arnie Jack. I'm from the Shuswap Nation here.
And it just so happens they're going to be bringing his body to the Sconlift tomorrow, so going to go there and see lots of old friends and aunties and take a ride probably to Fountain when they bring him to Fountain, and then see Kenny's wife Holly and get the hoodie she made for the boys there. You know, it's got the Blaine, Damien, Jackson, Kenny. It's got some Pulaskis, you know, and it's black. Been waiting to get it, and I was like, well, don't mail it out. He'll give me an excuse to see you sometime when I'm down there, and it just seems like this is the time. Gotta bury Arnie and gotta bring him home, and it seems like the time to go and do some grieving for the boys now too. I never made it to the funeral when Kenny died, and I always regretted it. So I'm not going to miss that this time if I can help it.
I'd like to welcome you all to our territory here. I thank you for coming here tonight to listen to this statement. Justin, I have a statement for you. First of all, I'd like to say RCMP out of Unistoten territory. First of all, I don't have a question for you, Justin, but I have a statement. I have a statement that Canada does not have a deed to Shuswap territory. You do not have a deed to Swecwepmc.
Today's side mission is we're coming to pay respects to warrior Arnie Jack, passed on Friday. One of the Gustafson Lake Warriors and a buddy.
From Soda Creek up in the north, Williams Lake, all the way over to Invermere in the Rockies, you do not have a deed to Shuswap territory. And you do not have the consent of our Shuswap Nation Elders Council to put a pipeline through our territory. You do not have that consent. You can stand up all of the elected chiefs that you want and say that you have consent, but you do not have consent from the people on the ground. And you said yourself that these major projects would not be approved without community consent. And I'm telling you that community consent does not come from the boardroom of a chief and council, elected chief in the Shuswap Nation. You have to go through us first. And if you choose to bring your RCMP forces back into Shuswap territory, we're prepared to meet you on the ground this summer anywhere you want. And we're serious. We're not playing around. What the Unistoten did, what you did to the Unistoten, that's a national disgrace. January 7th was a national disgrace of Canada, along with many others. September 11th, 1995, July 11th, 1990, and the list goes on and on and on.
The list goes back decades and generations and indeed centuries.
You do not have a deed to our territory, Justin Trudeau, and I would like to see one. I would like to see one from the Canadian government. Where did we sign a treaty with your people? Where did we sign a treaty with Canada? The treaty process in the northern Shuswap is fraudulent because it's not a collective initiative of our nation. This pipeline is not a collective will of our nation. You may have bought a few INAC chiefs, but you don't own us all.
Okay, sir, I'm going to ask you, please. You're done? Thank you. I'm going to ask you, please, to make sure that you're respectful of your fellow Indigenous leaders. There is going to be a broad range of perspectives in any community, any issue, any group of Canadians who put together, Indigenous or non-Indigenous, there are going to be a broad range of perspectives. We need to work together. You cannot simply devalue the perspective of other people because they disagree with you. We need to work on listening to everyone and working on governance together.
I think, first of all, you need to listen to the grassroots people of this province, first of all. But I still haven't got an answer about a deed. Do you have a deed to Shuswap territory? Have you brought one here tonight to impose your jurisdiction on us?
No, I did not. Because the moment, was that your question? Thank you.
Did you bring
Can I answer it? No, I did not.
You have a deed to
No,
Shuswap territory?
I do not have a deed
Thank
to
you, sir.
Shuswap territory. Thank you. Because indeed, that is the kind of approach. I did not. Because the moment, was that your question? Thank you.
Did you bring
Can I answer it? No, I did not.
You have a deed to
No,
Shuswap territory?
I do not have a deed
Thank you,
to
sir.
Shuswap territory. Thank you. Because indeed, that is the kind of approach that we used to have. Like I said, when they threw down the railroads through this territory, nobody asked for consent.
Send me that picture, please.
Where's your deed? Okay. I love it.
Could you send me that picture after?
Done. See you, Stuart. Thanks for letting me know everything.
I trust that you'll govern yourself accordingly to international constitutional law that says this is true unceded Shuswap territory. And at this time, I'd ask you to leave. Go get your army. I'll take those. Get your army. I'll take those. Guys shouldn't be littered around here.